EA Sports. It's in the game.
Feeling some kind of way. I hustle every day. Can you tell me what the problem is? What the problem is? Wanna know? Can you tell me what the problem is? What the problem is? The problem is we all out for self in a world that's consumed by greed and wealth. It's a dog eat dog and we cannibals for capital. The will to survive in the animal is natural. But the desire to rule in the pursuit of pure power is the path of the fool. We only possessions keep weighing us down. In rain clouds, I move like a quiet storm. No shroud, stand proud. Why should I conform? Beyond the norm, I exceed the height. Beyond all the and the stereotypes. Throw this in your stereo, this is my life. On a day so dark, you would swear it was night. Knife came with the beat to help me carry the light, so you can stand your ground, whatever the fight. You work for yours like I work for mine. On some P-Rod, got a perfect grind. What's next from the west like I'm first in line. From the coast that's known for the surf and shine. Write rhymes like I'm trying to save the earth in time. Before my girls get big and give birth to mine. I encourage you to live, put the work.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the welter. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. De La Hoya's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Teddy, what do you think of Cotto tonight?
Well, about the same as I would think if I'm going to go into a barber shop. I mean, I know what to expect. I'm going to get my hair cut. Well, you're fighting Cotto, you're going to get your body hit.
De La Hoya is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Crashes home with a hook. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
And that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. An accurate left by Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Miguel Cotto's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that could be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy's going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking. He's going to... Start the right hand. Just a little flinch to the right hand. Throw the left hand instead. Misdirection.
Here we go. Round two is underway. De La Hoya's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Goes up top with the right hand.
Let's go!
Combination to the head. And now he's targeting upstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Oscar De La Hoya. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Miguel Cotto's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Cotto's combination punching is working well here. Not able to land the headshot. Did you see that? Hey, Cotto's floored right there. Boy, it doesn't look good at all.
One, two.
Miguel Cotto looking to fight on after being floored. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Solid straight right hand. Teddy, he's been staggered and stunned, and now these flailing arm shots.
Yeah, he's going to leave himself more wide open. Right now, he'd be better off not throwing, just defending.
And bang, and away he goes. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
One, two.
De La Hoya is now getting back up off the canvas. Good block by Oscar De La Hoya. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. And we come to the end of round number 2. Miguel Cotto's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Showing you some defense there with the block. De La Hoya's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean,
look at that! And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Cotto's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next sometime, tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
2 snapping jabs by Miguel Cotto. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
Cotto's almost got like a viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
Nice strike after catching one by Oscar De La Hoya. More and more punishment is being doled out. Cotto's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
So 3 rounds are in the books here. Miguel Cotto's up 2 rounds to 1 on Teddy's scorecard. Punch stats don't always tell the story, but in this case, he's been the busier man, throwing more punches.
Yeah, but he's also had to do a lot more work just to keep his opponent off him, just to keep him defensive. Does that hurt him as the fight goes on?
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Miguel Cotto. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it.
Away from the punches. Move your head.
Miguel Cotto's hit by a big left hand. De La Hoya's in a much better place now. This is a good comeback. I wonder if he can come all the way back in this fight.
Why not?
Miguel Cotto's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. De La Hoya's left now getting into the mix. So the beat goes on for Miguel Cotto. The fight goes on for Miguel Cotto. And his opponent is in disbelief. That is exactly what the corner wants. Solid. Forget about the judges. This one may be over now. Miguel Cotto's down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. Oscar De La Hoya's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Oscar.
Cotto Cotto's evening ends early. A knockout victim here.
He was just not able to get back up.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Like it was when I was here before. Said my ex ain't here in the gallery showing me support, and that breaks my heart. Cause I love when the guys be like, my song. I could sing them forever, get out. It's a chance to die. Even when this new evidence is coming to light, don't change the fact. An innocent man went down. First time man, I'd be a fool to put my faith in them. Only to be in this place again. I remember how my heart felt breaking in. It don't wanna feel that hate again. It's do your worst cause it won't break again. You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me. Tell me what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do. You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me. Tell me what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do. Yeah, I've been through the wars, up in that jail. All you gotta do is look at the scars on my face to know that I've been through hell. But I'm still breathing, yeah that's right, I'm still here. I survived through the darkest days in the darkest place from my darkest fears. There ain't nothing you can do to me, ain't already been done except shooting me. And people having a pop ain't nothing new to me. That's what used to go on usually. When I stay too long in one place, I get screwed face by man in one. How different would things be now if I just made it home that night? Ain't even worth thinking about. What's done is done, you can't change the past. Just please stop torturing me and make a decision, that's all I ask. Cause I'm ready to accept my fate, whatever the outcome of this case. Only thing I can't stand the wait. Hurry up already and decide today. You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me, tell me what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do. You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me, tell me what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do. So what you gonna do when you're gonna make up your minds? I've been here for hours now and I still ain't got a clue what you got in line. Are you gonna send me back through the prison gates like you did before? Or are you gonna set me free and let me live my life and you know the score? I'm sick sitting here listening through this girl's living lies and I know the truth and I always have. She is too. The only people left to convince you the job is out of me. Once again what's new, but now I'm past caring what fate you choose for me. Just do what it is you're gonna do and do it soon so I can get up out of this room. You can let me go.
Ladies and
Good
gentlemen,
evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
his adversary. Professional record, 77 wins, with 58 knockouts and 8 defeats. Coming out of Bay City, Eric Buddy Edge.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Fires right back at him. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Come on!
Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all 4 of them. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
Power puncher versus the ultimate power puncher. How's it gonna go?
Well, when you have more than power, it goes your way. Tyson has speed. He has a good style. He has an ability to be elusive. The other guy only has power. It's gonna go Tyson's way. He has too many weapons.
Able to get rid of that one. Halfway through round number 1. Butterbean's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Tyson's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Butterbean's putting forth a great combination there. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. There it is! And down he goes after that left hand. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Nice, nice.
A little head hunting with the right. Butterbean's left landing well. Good flush shot upstairs.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses. Don't waste energy.
Butterbean's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter. Big shot there. Well, we've seen Mike Tyson in a spot like this before. Remember, he once rose up off the canvas against Buster Douglas, only to be floored again. Can he do it here?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Get up, damn it!
Yeah. Let's do it.
Able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
So he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Nice block by Mike Tyson. Tyson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Parries that punch intended for the head.
There you go.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And that's what he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. 1, 2, solid. Tyson's down. He took a combination that he couldn't survive. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Good return fire that time.
Hey, let's go.
Tyson's so dangerous with that action. Can you believe that? Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, this is gonna be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
Get up! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go! 9. Get up!
Butterbean's gonna keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. So the bell to end that round gets him out of danger. But Teddy, my concern is what is he even gonna look like when the next round starts?
Well, that's the thing. The corner's going to have to take care of that, get some ice on him. And also, they're going to have to think, do they want him to go back out?
Butterbean's left, working well that time. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Oh, and there you go. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. The sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. Mike Tyson's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in
That he never saw.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us.